take the Deus 2 out to the curb here, to the 5-inch deep dime here, and I'm going to show you the difference between the stock program and the stock programs and some of my custom programs compared to the hot program. And the hot program is more of a concept. It's more of a base configuration. The hot program that I've been developing for the last 2 years is probably not going to work for you. And just to be honest with you, because it's not tuned to your soil. I want you guys to have a tuned detector, and you got to learn how to do that. You're not going to learn that from somebody else's program. You're not going to learn that from a stock preset program on the Deus 2. I want you guys to have good results like I've had with the Deus 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the detector on and just turn it on in some stock programs here, the preset programs, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever, and sweep over this 5-inch deep clad dime. It's been in there for several years. The ground's wet today. So learning this detector, how the discrimination, the auto response, the reactivity, the frequency, your swing speed, your silencer, your audio options, how they're connected and they're interdependent on each other to really tune the detector to the conditions for the day. And it changes. Every site's gonna be different every day. You really gotta understand that. You gotta have an open mind. And you know, I have several programs that are multi-frequency, several programs that are single frequency, several programs that are custom programs that have 4-tone, 5-tone, full tone, pitch tone. And so I just try a variety of these custom programs that I know I have will have the best results. But with the hot program, I just seemed really to extract targets out fast. I'm finding more targets with the hot program here. It's more of a concept. So just because this program works good for me does not mean that it's going to work good for you, because you guys have different soil here. So I'll just tell you my settings here. This is not the hot program. The hot program is multi-frequency. Right here, cycle through. Full tone, 0 discrimination. Sensitivity 95, frequency 40, iron volume 10, reactivity 3, audio response 3. Most of the time I'll go to 2 on the auto response. And that's pretty much it. You know, the audio filters at 1 or 2, and the high square tones. And so the silencer's at 0, notch is 0, and the bottle cap is at 0. The stability is about usually 2. I really can't go below 2. 1 is just too hot. It's just really hard to keep a stable ground balance with this machine here. So there's a hot program. We'll just ground balance it here. Hot program, let's do it. I can get it to hit a lot better there. This is not fast from swinging. Let's do it. So I get to have the best results with this detector. I find a lot of low conductors, higher conductors, deeper targets, shallow targets. It can get through EMI. Sure, I am under some power lines right now, so I'm gonna get some EMI, but this is not too bad. It is pretty chattery right now, just to be honest, but I'll just go to a VCO program. I call this a VCO program because it's the pitch program, basically. Doing really good there. This is the higher frequency, higher reactivity, lower auto response. The silencer's at 0. You know, all my filters are low there. And I'm discriminated to 6.8. So I'll go to some stock preset programs, general program here. Listen to it. I'll just ground balance it here. I have really had a lot of good results with the general program, but there's just so many things, so many settings that are just way off. Like right now I'm in two-tone, I'm gonna get a lot of EMI. The ground balance is harder to ground balance this general program, but once you do get it ground balanced really good, you'll have better results. But watch, there's a stock program here. Same dime there. I'll go back to the hot program right here. General program here. The hot program is based on the sensitive full tones program. Nothing. Right. Stock program doing nothing to that dime right there. I'll go to sensitive program here. So a few things are wrong with the general program, why it's not hitting its too slow recovery speed. The audio response is jacked up pretty high. I'm getting a lot of EMI. Sensitive program, right? Nothing. Sensitive full tones program. So the hot program is based on this same exact program. We'll just ground balance it here. How can that be? This is the same program as the hot program, but the hot program is tuned already. Has a few different, this is in PWM. The auto response is jacked up really high here. I'll go to fast program here. Now the VCO program that I just showed you, that pitch program, is the same program as this fast program, but the fast program is not really tuned very. It's doing pretty good there. But you saw how much better. Now watch the VCO program. Almost the same program here, but this is tuned. Right. The same discrimination. These programs have the same discrimination, but the settings are different. The configurations are different. Right. Now I'll go to the deep high conductor, right? Or the park program. I'll just ground balance it here. Park program, the stock preset program here. Not happening. Not happening. The park program has a lot of filters, so. Deep high conductor program. It's squeaking on a little bit. It's giving me at least an iron tone to it. Deus mono. I'm not going to even bother with ground balance. Trying to ground balance to my solar mono program is very difficult to ground balance it. Now watch. I'll just go to the hot program. First, I'll go to the mono hot program. Mono frequency. Getting too much EMI, have to make a lot of adjustments. This is the same program as the multi-frequency hot program, but this is mono. All right. Coin and jewelry program. I use this program a lot. Coin and jewelry, single frequency, high frequency, 4-tone. Not hitting that coin. Right. There's a time and place for every program. Right. 4-tone multi-frequency here. Almost the same as the single frequency coin and jewelry program. How is that? Multi-frequency is doing really good there. 4-tone mono frequency, same exact program right here. This and that. I'll ground balance it here. Give me an iron tone there. Now I'll go to the hot program. I'll ground balance it here. try the auto response up to 6 here. Way too much EMI. Way too much falsing on the iron and the minerals, right? I can't do an unstable machine like that, right? I have to have a stable machine. I can't do that. I'll go down to 1 auto response. Listen to it. Now I can pick that target out because I'm not getting all that extra crap from high auto response. And watch, what I'll do is I'll go to 6.8 discrimination here. I can't swing nearly as fast because I've discriminated the iron out. I'm sure I'm still open on my minerals, but I'll go to 24 kilohertz. Somebody suggested go to 24 kilohertz. It'll hit it better. No, does not change. We'll go to 14 kilohertz. We're on balance here. Go to 40 kilohertz. Doesn't really change much for this target today. Now I'll go to reactivity. Watch this. 4. Reactivity 4. Compared to 3. Look at that. This is 5 here. Here's 4. Smashing it. Here's 3. 3 reactivity. 2.5. Nothing. Doesn't even hit it. 2.5 will not hit this target. Even if I go slow. If I go slow, it might hit once in a while, but look at what 5 does. Smashes the crap out of it. And it changes every day, right? So you have to learn how those settings are interdependent on each other. And I want you guys to have good results. I don't want you guys using the stock preset programs forever. You need to learn how to use your machine, how to tune it to the different sites. You quickly realize that those preset programs are not going to work very well. I want you guys to have a tuned detector. And I also want to have a tuned detector too. Once you get around some other people and they're doing way better than you, they can find their targets and they can they're not falsing nearly as much. They know their machine. They have their machine tuned in. And if you got a program from somebody else and you're using their program, who you don't know what their soil conditions were when they were developing that program, you need to learn that by yourself. And I can't teach you that. I can't show you how to tune your detector in because it's not my soil and I don't know what you're going for. I don't know what's in the ground. And so sites change a lot. You know, the grass could be tall one week and it could be short the next week. There could be thick layer of leaves when you go there. There could be frozen ground or whatnot. The conditions are really what changes so much. And once you start pulling targets out of the ground, you can learn how to tune your detector in. You know, using somebody else's program is you're not really learning the detector how to tune it properly to your soil. And I want you guys to learn the detector how to do that by yourself in your soil. You know, the soil conditions are just so different. The soil's different right up here than right there, than right there, than over there, and there's different roots, right? The grass layer could have thicker roots, or there could be tree roots. Different EMI. There's a lot of differences in different sites. So, well, thank you for watching.